Hi everybody, my name is Dr. Eileen McCabe-Moucher and I am your instructor this semester here at DelTech. I've created this short video to help orient you to our online class, but most importantly, I wanted to let you know that I am a real person who cares about your success. So if you have any questions or concerns about our course, please feel free to reach out to me. It is very important that you watch this orientation video because I go step by step and orient you to the various parts of the online classroom. Also, if this is your very first time taking an online course, please make sure that you reach out to me via email and let me know so I can make sure that I'm providing you with some strategies for success. So this here is our online classroom in the summer of 2017 for our PSY127 Human Development class. So the very first thing that you want to do is you want to navigate to the Getting Started page. And here you will see all of the information that you need in order to attend our conference call, which is going to be on Wednesday, May 24th, 2017 at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. So as you can see here, this conference call is not required, but your participation is strongly encouraged. So I'm not going to be giving out any information on the call that isn't already here embedded for you in our online course. So this call is simply a question and answer session where you can ask me any questions that you have related to our course content or assignments. It's also an opportunity for you to interact and meet with other students in a live forum. So again, not required to attend the call, but it's a great opportunity to connect with some of your fellow students if you're available at that time. But again, if you have to miss the call, there's nothing that you're going to miss. Everything that you need to be successful in the course is right here embedded in the online platform. You'll also see in the Getting Started page that there's information about your textbook. So the textbook is required for this course, and I strongly encourage that you purchase, rent, or borrow the textbook this term. The next thing that I recommend that you do is navigate and click on the Syllabus and Schedule tab here in the class. So this right here has our course syllabus, our weekly course schedule, our course requirements, as well as departmental policies. So I strongly recommend that you print out all of these materials and leave them someplace where they're accessible, where they're visible to you, where you can look at them. In particular, I strongly recommend that you print out this course schedule as well as the course requirements. So this course schedule is a document that has all of the due dates available here for you. So it spells out exactly when everything is due, the date and time that it's due by. And as you can see here, this course schedule also has my contact information and specifically what chapters we're going to be covering. So it has the dates where the discussion board assignments are due, the dates where your tests or exams are due, and then also it has the date where your final paper or your YouTube video is due. So again, I highly recommend that you print this out and post it someplace where you can refer to it. One of the most important things that I can tell you to be successful and to complete this course is that you need to be blocking off at least 3 hours every week to sit down and do the work. So mostly all of the students that I've taught here at DelTech, this is my 15th year of teaching here, have been successful in the course, but you have to block off the time to actually sit down and do the work. So whether that's devoting a half hour, 10 minutes every day, or whether maybe you're somebody that likes to sit down and get everything done all in one 3-hour chunk, it's up to you to decide your learning style. There's lots of room for flexibility in terms of when you get the coursework done, but things have to be submitted by the due dates, and you really have to make sure that you're putting yourself on a schedule where you're going to get the work turned in on time. So if you have any questions about that, definitely reach out to me. Another really important paper that I'd like you to download here is our course requirements. So as you can see here in the course requirements, you will see all of the evaluation criteria. So this particular course has 3 tests, which are worth 15 points each and comprise 45% of your total grade. There is also 1 YouTube presentation or paper, which is worth 25% of your final grade. And you'll see here that discussion board participation is worth 30% of your final grade. So there is a highly detailed description of all of the assignments, which are listed here. You'll notice that all 3 of our tests are essay-based exams. So they consist of 3 essay questions that are based on readings from chapters in the textbook. So each of these essays should consist of 1 full page, single space response. That's 500 words minimum in 12-point Arial font. So you want to make sure that you are fully answering the questions. And sometimes people will say, you know, Eileen, I could really answer this question in 2 sentences. That is not the point of the essay-based exam. You're really trying to demonstrate that you're thinking at a college level, utilizing those critical thinking skills. So if you feel as if you've already responded to the question and answered the question, and you need to get more words on the page, I highly recommend that you utilize examples from the textbook or examples of this concept from your own personal or professional life to demonstrate that you have this knowledge and that you can apply it. So the other portion here of our class is going to be the final paper. So all of the instructions for the final paper are here. You can also choose to do an online video presentation instead of a paper. So all of the guidelines and the requirements are really carefully sketched out here. I encourage you to read all of the instructions, and if you have any questions about specifics, definitely reach out to me. I encourage you to think about a topic now, even though we have some time before the final paper is due. It's not due until the end of the course. I encourage you to spend some time thinking about a topic. So the topic for either the paper or the final presentation should be a topic related to human development or child development. Examples of awesome topics that other students have used throughout the years have been a developmental task, a teaching issue, for example, how children learn to read or write. So it can be an issue that affects a particular stage or a problem that affects children, such as the impact of a divorce or child abuse. So if you need some help brainstorming a topic, please feel free to reach out to me through email, and I'll be happy to help you with that. So the third and final category of our course requirements here is discussion board participation. So an involvement in the discussion boards is a really important aspect of our online courses here. So each week you're going to be assigned to read a chapter and watch a video or read an article. All of the discussion board videos, postings, and articles are located in the learning materials section in Blackboard. So there are a total of 15 discussion board posts that are required for each week. So each post must be at least 4 sentences. So you're really responding to the question that is asked. You are not required to respond to your colleagues' or peers' posts throughout the week, but you are certainly welcome to do so if you'd like to do that. So after you carefully download and peruse all 4 of these documents here, the next thing that I recommend that you do is go over, navigate, click on Learning Materials, and here is where you're going to see all of our discussion board postings. So I've also posted the exams here as well. So the exams are available to you now, so you can get started working on them now. There is no timed exam. There are no timed exams here in our online course, so you can work at your own pace as long as you're submitting the exams by the deadline here. So after you complete your exams, as well as your final paper, those can be uploaded by clicking on and navigating on the Assessments and Assignments tab here. So you're remembering, if you choose to do a YouTube video versus a paper, all I need for you to do is to upload a link to your YouTube video as well as your reference list. So the final thing that I'm going to draw your attention to is our class discussion board, which can be navigated to by clicking on our class discussion board. So this right here has all of the information that you need. All of the discussion board prompts are here. This is where you're going to be creating forums and responding to the discussion board prompts, which are located under the learning materials. So thank you for watching this orientation video. I hope that you found this helpful. I hope that you have a great semester. And remember that if you feel like you're struggling in the course, please don't struggle on your own. Please reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns. And you're remembering that if you're having issues with Blackboard, that you make sure that you reach out to Blackboard tech support for help with that. But also let me know that you're having a problem as well. So I hope that you have a fantastic week, and I look forward to working with you this summer.